The switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
No balls and 1 strike. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hey, I see it. Let's drive it.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea.
He's out. Out.
Now batting, Donovan Harris. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Late that time for a strike.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Cortez.
Number 4. Alejandro Cortez.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is 1 left for Miami. 7th inning ready to roll, and up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. This pitch is popped up. Harris shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
What's the play ball?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Donovan Harris. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, let's go now 1 time.
A ball and a strike.
Outside.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Let it rip right here.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2.
Right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2.
Out.
To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Digging in now for the Brewers, Donovan Harris. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
3-2, full count.
Here we go. No one better.
The payoff pitch. Line towards center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Score. You got it.
Gamble rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Brewers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Junior Guerra earns his third win of the year in relief.
One error. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another.
Let's play ball. Keep safe.
In now, Robbie Franks, and the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame.
Robbie.
The 1-1 home. Bounce to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no. Stepping up to the plate, Donovan Harris, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let it fly. Let's
First
go.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases. Stepping into the box, Donovan Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in now, Donovan Harris, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks in golden some.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Digging in, Robbie Franks. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in, Clifford Bannister, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away. Third, grounded to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. It's the Brewers 4 and the Marlins 3. Standing in, Donovan Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
1-1 the count now.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Line to the right side. Morales is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So two gone now in the Brewers half of the eighth. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with two away. Big spot here. First and second, two men gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season, and he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
Brewers, 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
So with two away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Number 25, Donovan.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Let's go now, one time.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's down.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so. 3-0 the final score in this one today. Miami took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Wei-Yin Chen earns win number 7 on the season. So that.
A very speedy player is encouraged to refine his base running skills.
Rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next.
Let's play ball. Out.
Now at the plate, Donovan Harris. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. Ready for another chance? Donovan Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out. Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side.
The first baseman, number 25, Donovan Harris.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety. And right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt. And I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
A pause, and the 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So digging in now, Jose Martinez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. To the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't.
Standing in, Donovan Harris. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Donovan Harris.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come on, ball, get on
a line, that's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw, and the runner back.
Speed up and drive it, huh?
The 2-2. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw, number 21 for him on the season, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power.
4-0 the score tonight. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jimmy Nelson wins his third of the season, striking out 12 in the process.
4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Let's play ball.
So striding in, Donovan Harris, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Has a look, now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Klaw, the runner at second with one away.
See it driving. Let's go. Right here.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Play ball.
At the plate, Donovan Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply on the ground. And it's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Into the box now, Travis Shaw. None out, runners at first and second.
Travis Shaw.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Mike Mustafa.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Orlando Arcia, 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left.
Go, 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 go,
Ozuna
go, go.
will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
Let's play ball. 3 out. He's safe.
Ready once again, Donovan Harris. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Ball 1.
Hey, get on for us here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power, let it eat.
2-2.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball just missed above the zone.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Now batting, third baseman.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. So runners at first and second here with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Let's go now, one time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play.
Your attention, please.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Now, attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Let's play ball. That hit him. He's got first.
Come on, baby.
Digging in, Donovan Harris. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Fouled off.
Rip it up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Redbirds rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. John Gant earns the victory in relief in this one, his seventh of the year. Andrew Miller. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Ronaldo Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Striding in, Donovan Harris. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
One time, here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe a 2-ball, grounded out to Swanson. It's short. There's one, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
The third baseman.
Stepping in, Travis Shaw. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The 1-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now a pickoff play at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Harris at second. Shaw is over at first with one away. And again a throw. Runner back safely.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Batting 7.
See it.
The
Drive it. Come on,
shortstop,
kid.
Orlando Arcia.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is
striding into the box, Donovan Harris, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Inciarte is right there, 1 down. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender.
Bowler right side. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Play ball. He's safe.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Donovan Harris, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 0-2 once more.
Ball.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Hit hard to short.
Dig.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donovan Harris, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Hey, kid, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that'll bring the tying run in from third. And they've come back to knot things up at even here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot. Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate.
Second baseman.
So striding forward now, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and that's the 2nd out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
One time,
The
right
batter,
now.
number
Here we
5,
go.
shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's set. The 0-1.
No, that's the ball.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Good, looking good. No one better out there.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
3 balls, 1 strike to Orlando Arcia.
3 balls.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Drive those guys in. Here we go.
The 3-1 pitch.
Ball 4.
There's ball 4. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Softly hit out to short. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. The Brewers posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of...
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, Donovan Harris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Harris.
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. 1-1 the count to the Brewers first baseman. Boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to cap.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field, back at the wall, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 10 for him on the year, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Play ball.
Ready to take his hacks again, Donovan Harris, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
All right, here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's called getting your ace swing off right there, and I don't blame him one bit after his first at bat. You remember.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will...
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Donovan Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
1 ball.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Brewers move out in front now 3-2.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Play ball.
All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Donovan Harris.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
This is foul right side. The payoff pitch one more time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Donovan Harris. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Hey, we're patient up there.
And that misses. 2-1. The pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Now to the plate, Travis Shaw. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Travis Shaw.
Runners off for second. On the ground to third.
Run it out, run it out.
And that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Arcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Popped him up. Swanson calls for it. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Let's play ball.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. For Atlanta, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good...
Play ball. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Donovan Harris. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheel.
Now at the plate, Donovan Harris. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And it's fouled away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like... Striding forward now, the Brewers' cleanup hitter, Donovan Harris. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. No balls and a strike to count.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He rides. No balls.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
No better. Let's go.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Go hard,
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Play ball. He stays.
Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the... Jesse Biddle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63.
Ready for another shot now, Donovan Harris. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
Behind 0-2 now. Biddle has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. 1 swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Play ball. He stays.
Let's get ready.
Into the box now, Donovan Harris, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1.
No strike.
Right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3 is the way this one ends. Atlanta with a big 17-hit attack. Sean Newcomb earned his 9th win of the year. Jimmy Nelson.